join in quickly. And there will be cases like this kind of thing will happen. So make sure weld it again and resize it slightly. And one more thing, make sure there are decent amount of space between two UV shells. Otherwise, because of the padding or because of the this padding, it might overlap. So make sure there is a decent amount of UV space. So this is kind of fine. Move it outside. And these to select and layout. So exact same thing. Here also you can see you have this some hole from somewhere. So make sure you weld it. This sometimes this happens. So make sure fix it properly. Do not keep any floating like one this thing of this phase or something. And slightly rotate to get this angle proper, this space nicely. And it's like decent amount of space. Okay. So now you can see my entire body, each and every part in a separate UV tile, right? This UV tile is basically this is called as 1001. This is 1002, 1003, 1004, and respectively. It goes on. So these are like these are like plus. Then you can see you have this in horizontally, vertically. You can have in minus. You can have in all the direction. So system will read it automatically. But if you have everything in one same line, it reduces the time of rendering, the calculation time basically. Not much, but slightly optimization. So if you keep everything randomly here and there, it might increase the render time. So, but it doesn't really matter. So place everything like this, fit everything properly, and like here I feel like I should like this ear. I can just simply like cut it and keep it here. Give it a better resolution. If I want, I can like unfold it one more time. So you can see unfold. It gives me better result. Increase the size. The ears are quite big for this character, and these kind of it should not UV are supposed to stitch together everything clean. So same thing I'll do. Or here also you see there are a couple of issues. Make sure fix. There shouldn't be any problem, any issue. We shall move it up, unfold, increase the size. Stitch, stitch. Now everything is clean. So I can like do even for I can do more things as well. Like okay, there's some issue here. I don't know how it happens. Huh. So if I want, I can cut the neck, keep it separate. I can cut the face and keep it separate. I can do like there's so many things I can do. So just for your understanding, I just unwrapped it and placed it like this. So make sure everything have decent amount of UV and most of the UVs are clean, no stretch, no cuts in between, no random like cut here and there, no holes here and there. So now this is your correct UV. Place everything nicely. Delete your history and file. Sorry, export selection and base body. I'm just overwriting that base body. This time this base body is with UV. So I'll go and open my ZBrush. I'll open my ZBrush and I'll import this file into my ZBrush with UV and transfer all the displacement map and texture from my actual high poly to this UV. So this is my character, T, selector, and solo. So this is my character. So make sure go to the lowest subdivision level. It's 57,498, and I have exported this model only. So now instead of now I'll go to this import. Make sure follow the exact same process, no other process. Go and click on this. This model is selected, lowest subdivision level, and import, and go and select the same base body. Topology change. I guess accidentally I have deleted or modified something. Let's see. So it's basically remapping and retransferring all the details from this high poly to low poly, that new imported low poly. You can see remapping high res details. It's remapping everything. Yes, tell me. Yeah, it's showing 30 minutes. That's what I'm thinking. So I can cancel it. And instead of this, I can just simply I was using cloth cold dry. It was giving weird pinches. It will give weird pinches. You have to like make sure the intensity is not way too much, or like you have to control it. You have to modify the brush and increase, decrease the intensity, pen pressure, and then modify it. And if you're giving some like unwanted pinches or something somewhere, make sure to smooth it. There's like one more way to do it. Let's load my file. Because that somehow I don't know, maybe I accidentally merged or deleted some vertex or something. So what I can do, I can import, and this time I'm going to subtool master multi append and going to import my base model. So it will basically import this body here. You see, perfectly snapped and skin shader. And now these two are on, rest everything is switched off. Control D. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay. This one. Like select low poly, control D, subdivide, and go to project. Make sure geometry color, everything is on, and distance, start with this. Yes, I want to transfer the polypen data as well. Then control D one more time, project one more time. So five subdivision level have to five times subdivided and five times projected. So by this also I can transfer all my high poly detail to my UV model very easily. Then control D. Oh, my bad. I did one mistake. This time I have to select this and go to move this to highest subdivision level and go back, select my low poly and project. Your actual model should be in highest division. Your low poly subdivide one subdivision, increase subdivision level one by one and project every time. So by this you can transfer all the details from your high poly to low poly. Or if you want, you can increase one step at a time. For high poly also you can increase one subdivision level, and for low poly also you can increase one subdivision level and then transfer the details. That also works. You can see it's taking a little bit time. It should work quickly. It's going to respond. So it's a bit time consuming process. It takes a little time, but it will give you very good quality result, because end of the day it's all about quality, because quality is something you cannot compromise. It is time consuming process, will take time, so you have to project back all the details to your lower new uv model, project all the details, transfer everything one by one. And right now distance you can see it's 0.02. So I'll finally, like after projecting everything, I'll move to level 5, and this is also level 5, and change the distance to zero point 0.1 and project it once again. So my high poly and low poly become perfectly same, perfectly same, and then I'll be transfer all my details from high poly to low poly. Yes, like if the resolution is higher than that, like Moodle suppose only 100 MB. So what you can do, you can upload a screenshot in Moodle and file you can mail me. So it's taking time. So I'll just project it, and because I have another class now, so I'll project one by one. It's taking time. So tomorrow I'll show the entire process. Like once you project it, like tomorrow another dark screen session. Same 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30. So same time. Thursday is fine for me. So Thursday we can do it. So that's fine. So I'll transfer all everything one by one, and then I'll show you the entire process how to transfer all these details to your UV, like your like this, and that UV we have created based on that how to create all the textures. Yes, so like you can polypaint whenever you want. Polypaint nothing to do with UV. Polypaint is like completely different thing. Polypaint is polygons have color information. That's it. So nothing to do with the UV. So it's taking a lot of time. So I have to do it like later. I have another class now. So I'll just project all the details on my low poly. So use the same technique, project all this thing, and then I'll show you the technique of baking your displacement map and your texture map from ZBrush. Then tomorrow we'll bake a normal in this thing also in Maya, and Substance definitely we can use Substance as well. So I'll show that technique as well. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, Tata. I'll see you.